What's up, people? Welcome to another exciting edition of your one-stop show to everything and anything entertainment 360 vibes. Super excited to be back here in your faces. I am Victoria Akonde on Instagram, Victoria_extra. And of course, the show is incomplete without the ladies because this is a talk show and we have to have a full house for us to bring you entertainment, like complete gist. Hello, ladies.
Hi.
My paddies. Hello, ladies. How are you all doing?
Very well.
How are you doing?
I'm fine. Just in the weather, in the whole...
Is this one that you are giving us bedroom voice? Will you stop it and speak out?
We're good. Hello, guys, and welcome back to the show. My name is Queen on Instagram at AlexRena. Stay with us.
Hi guys, welcome back to the show. It's your girl Feud SJ. Stay with us. Don't go anywhere.
So guys, we'll be bringing you all of the gist after this short break. Don't touch that dial. Just stay with us. We'll be right back. Welcome back. So we'll go straight to the first gist that we have for you. So if you are very active on Twitter or on Instagram, you should have known about this. And if you are a lover of Afro beats, and if you have a fan, if you have people that you stan, maybe you are Wizkid FC or David or 30BG. So it has happened again. I'm already tired of all these celebrities fights because they'll never allow us to rest. They'll be giving us basketballs. So Wizkid decided to come for Davido again. What is really going on in that industry, guys? Is he just trying to trend? Because apparently he's about to drop an album or a single, if I'm correct, and then he just had to come for 30BG, just had to come for Davido. But people are not having it this time around. They're like saying that maybe Davido is Wizkid now maybe is going through a lot because those tweets, for the fact that aside from calling Davido talentless, he went on to mock Davido's uncle, that is Governor Adeleke, that he goes about dancing and all of that.
Yeah.
But you guys, let's talk about this. Do you think there's more to this feud? Because we know of Wizkid and Davido's fight. We know that it's not the first time they're having this kind of back and forth. But this time around, Davido didn't even do anything to warrant all this.
I like the fact
he didn't do anything to warrant all this. So what do you guys think? What's going on with Wizkid?
The thing is that personally, we may not know like exactly like the problem, like the major reason, because this is not the first time. I think it happened one time before, and like they came out to say, oh, they are brothers, one love, and everything, and they are no longer in like a fighting dispute or whatever. So like the fans to actually chill. But see, these fans, these Nigerian celebrities, they are see, Nigerians are ready to come to you, like come out to you for any single thing you're doing. So like whoever like they stand, they have like proof, they have screenshots, they have videos like backing them up. It's like
it looks like never forget
exactly. It's like they have every proof of everything. So now there was a time before that Wizkid and Davido had like a clash, and I think they even came together to say, oh, their fans should actually even calm down, like that they weren't fighting each other. But you see, everybody's just violent. Everyone just wants to prove a point that my goat is better than your goat. This like this situation, that situation. But it's just tiring that the first time it happened and like they both said, oh, everybody should to calm down, like they're not like in a big dispute like they think. But now Wizkid is actually just tweeting something that we don't even understand.
Honestly, at a point, are you sure he's the
one
even
doing
this
thing?
Because
I don't know why.
He comes out to insult fans and like, oh, you guys should get out and maybe go and be with your talentless goats. We know the eagle, the flying bird, the whatever. Like he's just, why are you fighting?
I don't
why
get,
are you fighting?
That's what I want to say now. I don't know why these guys are actually fighting. Me, I'll always say peace.
But I like the fact that Davido has not even responded this time.
Yes.
Davido is a married man.
So they're saying that Davido is mature, that his phone is with Chioma, that
exactly.
Just chilling. Exactly. About all of this that is going on.
Will I say we grow, and when we grow, that is when maturity comes in.
Yeah.
So you can't just keep doing the same thing all over again. So there are times that you just need to let things slide. because you can't be in the same picture where you just keep hearing the same thing from this same person, always
Again
talking
and again.
again and again, always
Like,
talking
People
bad
actually
against you.
think
And
like
the
a
fact
stunt
that
for his upcoming album.
yes,
Because the
and
last
then
time
just
it
wants
happened,
to trend.
Yeah.
you see that last time, like
and
a
then
strategy.
the fact that he's calling his uncle is what I don't like. See, let's have our fight.
Everybody
Don't-
collects for
don't
Wizkid
let's
and-
have our fight. Don't bring in my family members. That's not necessary. Make we fight our fight. Bringing in my uncle is not necessary. I feel that's disrespectful, regardless of the fact that we are fighting. I know that guy, he looks, when you look at him, his look already tells you that he's this radical kind of person.
See,
You know,
right?
send
We
anybody
see-
at
do you
this.
understand?
The fact that
Who is Wizkid FC? Yeah.
See, I'm not Wizkid FC.
Not at all.
I think I'm not anybody.
So you're all 30
Not
big.
at all.
No, I'm not even
Not at all.
like the way people can fight and stand for their celebrity, regardless of like what they've done. For example, there was a time that Davido was actually we found out that he had something to do with one of his baby mamas, and like there was an alleged pregnancy, even if it was not true, something with a girl called Anita. That was
Yeah.
like the process of, we know that he has just had trauma, and trauma is like the final say, and when they lost their child and everything. So like the whole drama came, and everybody that was supporting Davido was still, hey Davido, hey this. But the girl was like, come on, do
just calm.
you people think that I would just gonna make up something?
Yeah.
Like these are like proofs that he actually messaged me, or he actually we've actually seen, we've actually even remember like one of his songs. He said Anita. He mentioned her name. I was like,
Anita, oh.
Yeah.
Tell her, make she call they go far away. Like story that this girl is not just making up stories. She actually said she has met Davido, like they've had one or two situationship or like maybe relationship or whatever, but that's not the case. The fact that if you want to stand for your person or your celebrity, when the person is doing wrong, be ready to stand there too.
Exactly,
Because
till
me,
the
I don't
end.
have strength.
But
I'm
you
not going to
people-
stand for anybody. I'm
but
just going to be real.
I have a problem with you knowing that this your GOAT, your goal
It's wrong.
is wrong,
It's wrong.
And you're
you're
still
just
going
being
to
there.
being
till
very
death,
okay,
whatever.
okay, I am
No.
Wizkid
You know,
FC for life.
like they're
KTBG
paying
for
you
life.
to do
But
it.
you know
It's
really
crazy.
that this thing, if your
It's-
normal
it's re-
friend
it's
does
wrong.
this thing, you're going
You
to
are not
come
going
for
to
the
exactly.
person.
So why are you
But let us
supporting?
sometimes let's just be very fact. Let us not be toxic and just lie to ourselves. Let's be
Yeah.
factual. Okay, what you did though, exactly.
Is
And
it
I think
right?
this time around people actually came for Wizkid, even
Yes,
Wizkid FC.
because
they
a
actually
lot of
thought, like,
things.
So
okay,
why-
you need to
yeah,
calm down with
exactly.
this old trolling because you don't need it. And this brings us to the fact that, are you trying to say that you cannot sell your music without having to drag the other person?
Why are you
Person.
dragging?
It-
Why are
You don't have to
dragging
drag
people?
anybody
Anybody.
before you make your money, before you
Honestly.
release your music. Because if Davido wants to release his song, now it doesn't come on Twitter to drag you, and he releases his music.
As I earlier
so are
said,
you now
Victoria.
losing focus? Like, let's ask
As
Wizkid
I-
this question: release your music. You don't have to drag anybody. To
You
sell.
know-
If
you know when-
you
you
are-
know
if you
why
are
listen
that
to
good,
it?
if you are
Your
that
fan will
good,
still follow
your
you.
fans will still rock.
You'll
and
still rock
they'll
on your
rock.
songs.
And you
So
know
you know
why?
that's why I said initially that maturity plays in. You cannot be doing the same thing over and over and again.
So
Someone
like,
attacking
exactly.
you because you are releasing your song. And you know when attacks come like that, let me come from this angle. It's either you're doing well. Now the person is feeling oppressed with what I am doing.
Intimidated by the
Intimidated
person.
by what I'm doing. And then you now have to come through that way. It's not necessary. See, one of the things that people should learn how to do in life is celebrate what you know is good. And I'm pretty sure that when you celebrate what is good, see, it will come to you. It's just natural. They don't
Like-
fake it.
but like,
But
wait,
honestly,
Davido
guys,
and
there's
Wizkid-
nothing to be jealous
Jealous
about.
about.
Because
Because
Wizkid already
really-
has his
Of
money,
course,
he's doing
Davido
well,
is
he
doing
has
well.
his family,
See, there's
he
no
has
way you want
kids
to
and
mention
everything.
top 5 musicians
You're not
in
going to
Nigeria.
mention
That
one.
you
You'll
not
not
mention
mention
Wizkid and Davido. So there's absolutely nothing
I don't
to be jealous about.
know why
Exactly.
Or
he is
nothing.
there.
There's nothing that
But-
you guys should be
but
bantering about.
It's funny that if you're doing something like they'll say you're not even growing. If you're doing something in 2010 and like you're still insulting people and maybe dragging people to like try to promote your
To trend.
music
Yes,
or
to
whatever,
trend.
and you're still doing it in 2024, guy, you're not growing.
You're not growing.
See, Davido, even if Davido was actually going to come out to actually say like, oh, maybe fight one-on-one to like, oh, reply everything he's saying, but now he's actually just chilled. If all the posts he has been making since like, I think it happened like 3 days ago, like whatever that's been, every day we have like, he
There've been
tweets
calmness.
every single, like, he tweets every day. So like now Davido has actually been posting, I'm like, oh, rise by lifting others, peace, one love, just chill. This guy is a married man.
Are you not tired?
But guys, let's
Those are strengths for any.
But on a more serious note, I just think it should come down. Although there was a case with old Puma or no Puma
Like he said,
well,
oh,
I'm not really so clear about that old Puma deal thing. But regardless, I feel like you're on a level of your own. Davido
is on a level on his own.
And
everyone has like different
what
race.
actually pains me the most, after all this old saga, they will now come back later and telling us that
one love,
they are
not
not
fighting.
fighting.
So
and then
why is
saying
that brings me to where fan, you are killing yourself for this set of people that you know that we know,
So
we
fans are
both
just
know that
crazy, like,
tomorrow
they can do
they will
everything.
come back together and you just see them burning together.
You'll be writing,
and then
typing in the
you
comment
are there
section.
writing stuff
You'll be
about
typing
those
in the
guys.
comment section.
But
Really, you
let's-
guys should
like,
rest,
in this whole
fans.
celebrity thing now, let's move now to like one of our own celebrity. So now we have Hailey Bailey and DDG.
Yeah.
So like Hailey Bailey is like a musician, and like if you've watched Little Mermaid, like Little Mermaid actually, where you mean like everybody must have heard of Little Mermaid. If you've not heard of Little Mermaid, go back and watch Little Mermaid. So Little Mermaid actually is just this normal Disney fairy tale movies and everything. And now why it actually even went viral was the fact that a black lady acted that particular scene.
Yeah, the
we know that
major
like
role.
we know like it's more like whites having to play the major and everything, but now it was a black lady and it was Hailey. So Hailey Bailey literally just turned her around. Like, we've known her. I've personally known Hailey Bailey from like young. She and her sister Chloe and everything, but like now she's out in the world. Like, oh, she's a celebrity. She's now dating DDG. DDG is also a musician. Yes, he's a rap, hip-hop star and everything. So, like, now they're in a relationship. And we know that they've been together for, like, I think 3 years or more. I don't know exactly when, but they've been together for a long time. And now they had a child last year. So now they are no longer together. We heard it this morning. And he's like, you people, thanks for your encouragement. Support us. We're rooting for you people to get married. So why are you cutting?
That they are still
I don't understand.
After that, how many
They
years?
make decisions that will work for the both of them.
But now the issue now is that why start something you cannot
finish?
1, 2. Why will you even? You don't know we are following you people. Don't you know people are looking up to you people?
That's
And now
like
everyone's love is
at
like,
the end of the day,
I want to be like Hailey
at the end of the
Bailey.
day,
And
what
now
you guys, at the end of the day, what we see on social media,
it's not what
They're
it
not
is.
real.
as a pinch of salt.
They are not
because
real.
let us be very realistic now. People are going through life, and whatever they choose to sell to you on social media, it is these are contents that they are tailored to for you guys to see. So at the end of the day,
Whatever you see,
whatever
you
you take because
Because
these
we
people,
never
they have
know
real
what-
life.
True.
It's just tailored
True.
content. It's
True.
tailored content.
And
So
in
if
fact,
it's really
yeah,
working out, if it's not working
if
out,
you are,
it's for them. Although
Exactly.
people are saying that it's probably a prank because they're like,
Yeah,
they said
yeah,
they have done it
yeah,
before.
yeah.
Maybe
Yes,
it's just
he has done it
pranking.
before.
We
But
never
let's
can
wait
tell.
and see if it is not
But
a
like-
prank.
even if it's a
But
prank or
however,
not,
yeah.
even if it's a prank or not, people should learn to get better understanding for themselves. Like know things for yourself, so that when you are caught at the middle of stuff like this, you know the better route to take. You're not going to be stranded. Like what's it called? Queen earlier said. So we are looking up to this set of people, and then they just called it off. See, looking up to people like this, they are human beings, right? I know.
Yeah.
But then again, you have to know what you want. You watching this set of people, because when you have an idea of what you want, it helps you, it guides you. You won't. I know there are lots of persons out there now that will be feeling bad that these people are no longer together.
I was sad.
Right?
But yeah,
I
also
woke up, I
calm
was like,
down.
oh my God,
They are
what
also
happened?
they are also humans, and humans are flawed.
Yes.
Humans
But now-
are flawed,
but
so they
now-
might have their differences.
if you guys-
And what if they are just keeping up for camera's sake?
Maybe it could be
They could just
because
be
they are
keeping
both
up.
celebrities.
They are both
Actually.
celebrities, and
To
there
get
might be a
housewives
lot
and
of
everything.
pressure on
get-
them. And might be like, okay, let's
I have
just
an
do this
issue when
for
people
the
go
likes,
there-
for
when
the
people
views.
come
Like,
out to tell us negative story to get followers.
But now the major problem is that she's now a baby mama. See,
A single mother.
It's like a stain on your whites. But regardless of how people taking that, you can
people-
still
the people
live your life
feel,
forever. But come on, it's not like baby mamas are like the new trend. Wizkid now, he's not married to Jada. He's not married to Jada, but Jada has like 2
And
or
she's
3
already
kids.
pregnant
Again,
for him.
that's like the 3rd child. And wait, what happens to sealing it before actually getting into like the whole recreation.
There's a time that I was in
Why
Ronaldo
can't you just
that
get
was
married?
trending. Ronaldo
Like
too.
now, Ronaldo's
Like
case is
5
just
kids.
different.
You know,
5
you
boys.
know, Mariam.
True.
Tina, like she
They
knows
never
that she
marry.
knows that she
True.
knows that she is actually still his girlfriend. I'm never sure he
After
calls her.
after
See,
5
he still
kids.
calls her a
No.
girlfriend because maybe if that's what he wants, no problem. But this is just why is it? Is that the norm? Like is that what's
But I
happening
feel
now?
like I
Maybe
don't
mamas
know.
everywhere. No one wants to
confidence.
get
Okay, you
married.
guys, wait.
Everyone is just
I
running
don't
out.
blame some of these male celebrities. You know why? Because they can get married now, and the lady is going to ask for a divorce. And probably they did not sign a prenup. They'll have to slash whatever they have into 2.
Oh,
You know that people do
it
it
happens.
for
It happens.
business
It
now.
happens.
That
Yes,
they go
yes.
out to marry a very
Yeah.
wealthy person, and then all of a sudden you start misbehaving and you say you want a divorce, and
Yes,
automatically
yes.
they're going
People
to have
do
to
that.
divide
The
whatever
money,
they
yeah.
own
Equally.
into 2. So imagine
It happened.
you
It
now-
happened to a
you will
football
not divide
celebrity.
Ronaldo's net worth
You know,
into.
It happens to a football celebrity.
So that's why some of them
It
will say
happened.
let's sign a prenup.
There was a time-
So if you are going to go our separate ways,
So,
you go
I-
with
I
what
want to
you
say
put
that-
into the marriage.
There was a time that it happened to a football celebrity. I can't remember his name exactly. So like I think he
And
got
he didn't
married
recover from
and
it.
everything. And the girl was like, oh, they're about to get a divorce. And he's like, oh, they should split the bills. I was like, no, everything he has
Into
been
two.
No, everything he has is under his mother's name.
Okay,
So
okay, that one.
it
Yeah.
doesn't. It's not even on in his own name. Like every single thing he has down to his
All the
car,
properties.
everything is his mother. You understand? So at
Yeah.
that point they're like, oh, the
So he
girl
must
actually
have
wants
seen
to
it. He must have
assert
seen it
Already.
him and
coming.
everything. So
He must
like
have
he
seen
just
it
has to
coming.
guide himself.
I'm
So-
going to say that I
Yeah.
don't know why ladies today, will I say, is it the ladies that
know, it's the ladies
they
now
now
this time
feel
around.
very comfortable
It's
to
money-making mechanism.
become single mothers. Like if it's a
It's not-
divorcee,
it's- I won't say
see,
that. No matter how much
if
you guys
it's
spend
a
it,
divorcee,
it's not
it's a
easy.
different thing that you were once married and then your husband or probably the marriage is not working out again and then you guys are already parting ways. It's a different thing entirely than you being a single mother. Like that stigma is already there.
You know, some of them
And
don't count as
it's
a
very
stigma
difficult to
anymore.
find.
They-
It's
calm
very
down.
difficult
They
to find
say that-
another person that will get married to
they
you.
see it as a normal
Some
thing.
of them don't find that a stigma
don't see it
anymore.
as a problem.
Now,
Some persons
lifestyle.
don't.
Now,
See, it's a lifestyle.
they like it.
I have-
And that's
okay,
bad.
Me and my baby, me and my
friends.
child posing with
Exactly.
the camera.
I have
they feel like
friends.
it's lifestyle now.
I have friends, like I was just talking to one this morning. So when I posted like the whole, I reposted the whole Haley Bailey stuff, and he was like, this is the best way. I'm like, best way what? He was like, most people now, because of how much they've seen marriages of years getting
Crash,
broken
yeah.
and everything, and everything just like anyhow, like on social media, everyone is just putting their mouth into the person's business and everything. So now they have decided that they just want to get a girl. I'm like, oh, please, I just want to have a child. And if you're down for it, let's just create babies and maybe I'll provide.
What-
I'm
what
serious.
guys-
My friend
What
currently
happened?
even said he doesn't
But-
even want to try.
but
See,
guys,
he
but
literally
guys,
said
let's
he
have
doesn't
this
even want to try, that he's
conversation.
just going to have a child.
Let's have
and
this
that's it.
conversation. What did our parents' generation do?
Now,
Some
now,
of them-
let me
I
come
want
in.
to
Their
come
relationship
Let me
from.
come in.
is
Let me
still
come
standing.
in.
Well,
Yeah.
this
Let me
generation.
come in.
they cannot
This is
even
the
barely
Gen
hold
Z
together.
generation.
Let me come in.
This
Let me come
Gen
in.
talk
Z,
about
Victoria,
marriage.
this
Let
Gen
me
Z
come in.
generation
So,
has
what
decided
is
that
going on? What
Now,
did
let
our
me-
parents get right that we are not getting
That's
right?
what I would
Let
say.
me say. So, you know, like the world has changed. Everything has changed. Like everything has revolved down to the point that the women don't used to go to school. But now women, we go to school. We even get master's degree. We are like doing well for our own self. You see like jobs that a man couldn't do before, or a man
woman
can,
is doing
a woman
it
is
now.
doing, is even doing better. You understand? So like the world has changed. Then women were actually
we have lots of
women didn't have the
independent women
voice
now.
to talk. You see your parents saying, you may even get to your point, your mom like, because of you I'm here. Like she may even tell you, because of how much I've seen, maybe I don't want to have like a broken marriage. That's why I endure to the point that I'm still in this marriage
Because
and
of
everything.
you.
You see women then suffering. They were not exposed to things because they made it seem like, oh, a woman is just meant to be for the home and not meant to be exposed.
So,
not meant to
so
be
I want to
exposed.
ask.
But
So now,
Well, I feel
what
like
I'm
I'm still-
saying
wait, calm
now,
down.
Victoria.
Despite the
So
fact
women
that
are
the
now
world has
wise,
changed,
and I love
I
it.
still feel like we have
Please,
calm
I
down,
like it.
calm down. You like it, calm down. But I still believe that we have women that are
Definitely.
Still decent, and then they still want to.
and are
No
still
headed,
with
yeah.
their
Yes,
husbands.
yes.
Yeah.
So
Ibuka Woshika, for instance, she's
Yeah.
still married.
Omotola.
yes, they're
Also,
still
it's
there.
not-
They are
Yes.
still in their marriages. Despite the fact
Quietly.
that they've made their money and
And
they are
then-
still with their own. Not hear any case of divorce or anything. So I feel like regardless of the information, regardless of the exposure to social
Whatever
media
they
and
have.
everything, people that are still making it work
was
are
still
making
working
it
more.
work. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to say that I don't know if this Gen Z generation actually don't they don't have a bigger picture of the future ahead of them.
Maybe what they see around.
Okay.
Because what we see currently now, what we digest more in our mind is what we see on social media. And when we see things on social media, at the end of the day, we just want to live that lifestyle of the lifestyle social media are living, forgetting that there is a bigger picture when it comes to marriage or when it comes to how we live generally.
It's very deep.
Because when you look at our parents, the way they lived, they endured, just as Queen said, they endured all the pains. They stayed there in the marriage, all because they loved their husband back then.
No, but not all of them.
I know, right? But the current, yes, there was finish and all was there. But now, currently, anyone that is in that marriage that they just feel like they're not getting it the way they want, the next thing is divorce. I don't want. I prefer being a baby mama. I prefer being a single mother. I prefer to live my life with my child. So I can work. So now, I can hustle for my child and then take care of my child. Really, that's not good.
I saw a post too. Someone said, if you want to have an independent woman, okay, if you want to have an educated woman, know that she'll not be perfect. She may be very good. She may have like all the education she wants, but she may not be able to take care of the home very well.
She may not be homely.
One. If you want to have one that is homely, just know that she's going to depend on you forever. Yes, if you want to have
some people are able to strike a balance.
In every case,
some people are able to strike a balance.
Some people try.
When you try to strike a balance,
that is what you should do. No one is perfect. More like pick your dustbin and manage how you want. Pick your poison and know how you're going to fend for your poison and everything. Pick what you can manage. So if you know you cannot manage anything, don't be demanding for something. Or some people now, I think the Gen Z is like, oh, I want to be a baby mama. I just want to be a housewife. I just want to be this. I just want to be that. So most people actually don't even want to even work for like what they want. Like they don't want to work, they just want the man to be providing.
I just want to be not
in this present economy. Not in this present economy.
50-50. Not even 50-50. Maybe a 70 and a 30.
Not even in this present economy.
If I actually pay house rent, if I pay house rent and maybe provide,
alright guys, so I've enjoyed this conversation so far. However, we have to go on a short break, and when we are right back, we'll bring you the rest of the gist. So stay with us. All right, welcome back, guys. All right, so our last topic for discussion, there was this particular post I saw on social media. There was this particular lady. She said she's torn in between marrying her father's choice for her and marrying her fiance. Apparently, she has been dating this fiance for like the past 2 years, and he proposed and she said yes, but there is a but. At the moment, he's still sharing an apartment with a friend, and he graduated with the 3rd class and works for a logistics company. So basically, he is not that financially buoyant, to the extent that she still supports him financially. And now when she introduced this particular guy to her father said no, that you cannot marry this guy. That why would you be spending your money on a man? That instead she should marry a man who is like 18 years older than she is, but the man is already financially stable and well to do. So now she's like saying that she dislikes her father. That why would her father want her to choose someone older than her but has money and not go for love? So are you team love or team financial stability?
I'm team both. Queen. I'm telling you, because you cannot get married to a young man that is courting. It means we'll be 3 in the house. My friend, you, and my husband. It means we'll be 3. So I can't handle that. I cannot start a journey that. So 1 room. How do we manage food? How do we sleep? We'll sleep on the floor.
No, I
disagree. I agree. You have.
He said the guy has a bright future.
I'm going to disagree with Faith.
I agree. Hold on, Queen. Let me land. All right. So we are in that same 1 room. How do I have conversation with my husband? How do we enjoy our marriage? How do I enjoy the marriage? Squatting in 1 room with my husband's friend. And then he said he has a bright future. Good. I like it when a man has a plan. workable goals, workable what's it called, plan. Now, lots of men have plans, and then you just see that they're not making moves towards those plans. And why some have those plans, you see them putting in effort. If you have a good plan, put in effort. I will tell you to hold on. When you get to an extent, we will work to an extent, and then we will now get an apartment.
Okay, please, let me come in. Please.
Then we getting married, and then we are squatting in your friend's place. No. And then for the dad, saying that I should get married to someone older than me with 18 years. It's different. I won't do that.
18 years?
Yes, 18 years. I won't do that. I will go for what I love. It's better I wait for that young man and we work together and then we get married.
But like, okay. So now, concerning the whole house thing, I personally would not want to squat with your friend.
Not at all.
You and your friend.
But I thought you said
no. Let me land. So like,
okay.
If we get married and we're not even going to get married if we don't have a room to stay in.
Exactly.
I don't mind staying in a self-contained. At first, I know it's our own. Like at first, I know that it's me and you. We are the owners of the room, and there's no other body gonna be in our privacy. I'm good with that. But if I'm going to be squatting with you and your friend, it's not going to even happen. It is never going to happen. Faith said now, if you have like workable goals, like workable plans, like you said you have a bright future, no problem. I don't mind staying in a hut. At first, I love you. See, love, love is something else. And now when they say, if I'm Victoria said, if I'm team money, if I'm team love, a collabo. I want all of them. When there's love, when there's money in love, it's sweeter. Like you can get to like afford some certain things. You understand? But like no, one with your friend,
it's a no.
But in a room, I'm good.
I believe that as a lady and as a guy, if you guys cannot afford
a
your
room,
own house, you don't have any point talking
Victoria,
about
when
marriage.
you say your own house,
No,
first,
like,
let's go to a room. Let's go to one room first.
I'm still saying the same thing, that if you cannot afford to even rent an apartment, you guys don't have. Why are you discussing marriage?
Could be a public
because by the time you start
house.
bearing kids, where do you want to raise your kids? I feel like this is like a basic thing to even start with. Where do you guys want to live? You might not have a car, you might not have other luxurious things, but that basic thing, a roof over your head. If you guys cannot afford one that will give you privacy, I don't think you guys should be talking about marriage. Like, you guys should go and hustle. So for the lady, both of you should go and hustle. You don't want to marry the older man, right? Go and hustle. And however, I saw different comments saying that, okay, you are trying to stay with this guy, but do you know that if this guy gets rich, because when she was saying that what she liked about the guy, that the guy is loyal, he's humble, he loves her, blah, blah, blah. But you know that people change when they make money.
Yes, people change.
You will think that he likes
the other part of them.
You don't know that he's just spending your money, that he has spec.
Honestly,
no,
do
you know, right?
Same goes for ladies. You think that a lady likes you, that she's loyal, but she never jump person where they splash money for them. Although it doesn't work for everybody, it might not be for everybody, but people tend to change. Because until you get to a particular point in your life, until you handle certain money, until you handle certain positions of power, you never can tell what you're capable of doing. So you're saying that, okay, he's loyal because let him make his
money
own
first.
Maybe we remember you.
Please don't get married and be staying with the husband's friend.
I'm telling you, it's cohabited.
When we're having privacy,
not at all.
With the boy,
you're not saying family house.
Are you gonna be on the roof?
They will show you shege banza.
Or family house, none of them. Even if it's one room, uncle just go for one room.
Even
in that face me, I face you.
We can even
manage it. Start somewhere.
We can even have our kids in that one room.
Your privacy,
your privacy is small.
But
with your friend.
But people say that what if he's testing you? What if he's testing
you? What kind of nonsense? You can't test another
person. Please, young men should stop this testing. You test and then you test the lady.
Somebody.
Do you know that most times people have tested?
You like it.
People have tested and then they've lost the lady. In the process of testing, you will lose the person.
When you be lying that does not have head and tail.
All right, guys, this is all we can take on the show for today. Many thanks for staying with us. Till we come your way next time. Do well to stay safe. Bye-bye.
Bye, people.
Bye.